Hi, and welcome to my channel. I am the Soul Thriller, here with a monthly message for the sign of Taurus. I am here with your psychic tarot reading slash intuitive message. This message is intended to give you some answers, some clarity and insight on as to what you should be doing or focusing on this month. Excuse the glare in my glasses, okay? I really don't want to hold you up. There is a specific message that my guides want me to give to you. I will be pulling cards as we go and shuffling and things like that. But I do want to start with the first part of your reading, which is your intuitive message. Okay. So in my meditation, I heard, relax. Your situation will improve in no time, okay? I feel like someone is having financial woes, or you're just not used to things happening the way they are. You're used to having this type of equilibrium or control. You're used to having this control over situations, and you're out of control and you don't like it, okay? They said the anger and the frustration you are feeling is a clear, I know, I'm realizing I'm looking, okay. It's a clear indication that your fears are being projected outwardly, okay? So, and I feel like you're pretty much taking it out on people, and not even being able to sleep at night, not being able to just be at peace during this time, and it's kind of making you stir crazy. It's making you very highly frustrated. They said you should go within, take time to go within and learn how to calm that storm that is taking over your ability to process your emotions and the changes that are currently taking place in your life, okay? These changes will not affect you as much as you think they are. You will get the helping hand that you've asked for, so don't worry about that. They also said it will seem like a miracle. However, these changes were already put in, what do I want to say? They were already in the making, okay? So, the effects of them were already prepared for you. So, I feel like that's a message of reassurance that's pretty much letting you know, hey, relax. Everything is going according to plan. There is nothing that you could have done to change this. There is nothing that you could have done to prevent it. You know, the things that are happening, the things that's going to happen, and the things that have already happened, okay? So you have to relax, because I know you have this this way about you where you're always in control, and that control works for you quite often. But this time, you found yourself not having that control, and you know it's making you go crazy emotionally anyways. So they're asking you to pretty much relax and don't worry. You're still yourself. You're still that magical being, you know, where everything still works out for you. However, the universe is in control at this time, okay? They say you know how to manifest what you want, and that is not changing in this situation, okay? Keep your go-getter attitude. It will help you in the long run. So with that being said, I feel like you just need to be positive. Keep being yourself. Yeah, don't allow this time to change you and make you go into a shell or make you feel like you're less powerful, because you're not, okay? I keep looking up, guys, because I'm all up in my head, all right? So don't mind me. But let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, there's a card that pulled. And let's see. 6 of Wands. It talks about victory, being victorious. in the end, all the stuff that you've worked for, it's still going to pay off. It's still going to be okay. Or I want to say, as what was mentioned in your intuitive message, you're going to see improvements. You're going to be victorious. Just because things seem very stressful and out of your control right now doesn't mean that you won't see the results that you want to see. Okay. Everything will turn out in your favor. Yeah, and just continue to keep your magic. Keep your, I would say, have those thoughts. Rekindle those thoughts of when you were very blessed, feeling like you were, I would say, the king of the world. And keep that same energy, because this is now the most important time for you to have that energy. You also received the Six of Swords card, and it pretty much, as you can see, she's moving forward. She's being guided. She's being led away from troubling waters, those heavy waves. And the Swords cards really talk about our mentality. As you can see, there's a sword in a boat with her. And this card traditionally means leaving behind any mental angst, any mental worry, overthinking, not being in control of your thoughts, not being able to sleep. I literally see someone tossing and turning every night. The house, well, I feel like the house is at a calm, but internally you're like, what is it? High energy, you anxious. That's what I want to say. You're highly worried. You don't know what's going to be next, and you're used to knowing things ahead of the time. So that's where that frustration is going. But this card is telling you, hey, you're going to be moving away from that. And the message said that there's a miracle that's coming that will give you some release and relief. So just be prepared for that. And in the meantime, while you know that this miracle is gonna come, just relax. Try to enjoy this time as much as you can. Play card games with your family, or just try to take your mind off of things. I guess the best advice I can give you is to just relax and meditate and go within, okay? You receive the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands traditionally talks about communication, fast communication. But it just means that things are going to move about swiftly. As I said, your situation is going to improve in no time. Those people that you are used to helping you in these situations, and they haven't been answering, or there's nothing that they can do about it, those communication barriers are going to be removed, and you're going to find relief. You're going to see that things are going to be working out. This is pretty much confirming to you that if you felt like you could not get through and make phone calls and things like that, what I want to say, your message wasn't clear, some conversations were misunderstood, then things will be set back right. Things will be better for you. Communication will be better. All of these cards really indicate victory and happiness and improvements that are on the way, okay? Let's see. Eight of Wands. Lovers, okay? Traditionally, this card, of course, means that some new romance or relationships are going to be improving. And I still feel that with this, not only will your work relationships or professional relationships be improving, whereas you feel like you guys are back together on the same path, or you're thinking the same again, you have the same objective and the same goal, the things are going to be better in your household and in your relationships with others. So that distance that you've been having with people, honestly, I feel like it was you, Taurus. You just were, you've been so stressed out, and it's been making the rest of the house stressed out. But no worries, your relationships are going to get better, especially with your spouse or your loved one, your romantic partner. Your children are going to be happier if you have some. And so you shouldn't worry. Just keep in mind that this time is for you to just relax and be at peace and don't worry, okay? Let's see. Wow. The Queen of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards out of this deck. And as you can see, she made some magic happen in her hand. And this magic didn't come overnight. It took practice. It took positive thinking. It took a lot of energy, positive energy, to make this miracle happen. And this is how you're gonna feel once you realize that the miracle is gonna happen or once you see that miracle happen in your life. And so I feel like since this message is for the whole entire month of April, they want to catch you in the beginning. By they, I mean my guides, our guides, the angels, higher beings, what have you. Source, spirit, wants to let you know in the beginning of the month, this is what's going to happen. You're going to be victorious. Don't feel like you're weighed down by burdens, because you're not. Everything is going to be okay. It's going to be very much so like a miracle, very much so like, wow, I can't believe this happened. I'm so happy. I was so stressed at first, and now I've experienced this amazing positive thing that only the universe could have provided for me, because I'm so out of control. I can't do it myself. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, Taurus, ensure that you are in a more peaceful mood. And we got the 10 of Wands, dropping the barriers, releasing the burdens that are weighing you down. As you can see, she traveled a mighty long way, all the way from the top to get to the bottom, and she's still carrying baggage, and honestly, if the baggage wasn't there, it wouldn't have been so heavy. So what they're asking you to do is just stop overthinking, stop worrying, stop, especially when things are out of your control. Okay, I know we've all heard that that message. I think it originates from Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, when it says, God grant me the wish. I know I'm finna butcher this, okay? Grant me the courage to accept the things I cannot change, and change the things I can't accept. I know I'm butchering it, but I know you guys have heard this before. And the wisdom to know the difference between the both, okay? And so this is telling you, look, let go of what you cannot control. You can't control this. You're out of control in this situation. So it's best for you to just let it all go. Like, what are you holding on to? If you're holding on to the past, then the past is the past. It's time to move on. If and again, they said that this was already going to happen, and I think you knew, you felt that these changes were going to happen, but you're like, this is just the wrong time for this to be happening. No, it's happening, and it needed to happen, and the purpose of it is to put you in a better place, make things better for you, because what people don't realize is the universe, well, of course, the universe hears those little moments where we are complaining, where we ask for more, and where we want our situation to be better. And when we have some kind of upheaval or quick changes that we don't see coming, like a car accident, like, you know, businesses going out, or closing or what have you. And those things were already projected from the universe's standpoint. They already seen it. And so they see that those times are opportunities, not only for you to learn and to grow, but for you to trust that everything is going to be fine. Trust that even if you're not able to do things how you normally do them, then, and I know I'm not looking at the camera. I'm sorry, guys. I hope this video, the message is what's important to me. So anyways, even if you're not able to do what you're normally able to do to make things happen for yourself, it gives you the realization that you're not doing this alone, that the universe has your back, and that everything is going to still work out no matter what, okay? All right. We got 2 cards. Ooh, nice. Listen. Come on now. That's death. Okay? And that's death and rebirth. Okay? I know these cards are flipped. We're going to work it out. And okay, so death and rebirth. And it's funny. We got Empress too. So we got death and rebirth. And we got the Empress. Okay? Empress. And death and rebirth speaks of new beginnings. Transformation, changes happening and occurring, making things that were dark be more lighter or heavy. I would say things that were heavy in our lives, making them lighter, giving us more perspective, giving us more peace, and things like that. And this is what this card is going to, what this card represents, but the universe is telling you that these changes are happening just so it can clear the space, clear your path for newness, for you to have a better existence, for you to even go on the right path. Even if you've been successful on the path that you've been on, it hasn't been the right one for you or the one that you really want to be on. And now this time of cleaning and clearing is for you to get on the right path. And it's just confirms that you are going through immense changes right now. A lot of upheaval. And just being out of control, not knowing what to do, okay? The Empress talks about rebirth, abundance in birth, delays, having those, I suppose, visions and, what I want to say, manifestations, things that you want to manifest, and you've been sitting on them for so long, and you've been really wanting them to happen, and having these thoughts and ideas, but not really doing anything to them. Planting those seeds and not watering them as much as you want to because you're not in it, but you're doing something else. And this card pretty much says those seeds that you've sown, those thoughts that you put into the universe, now it's time for them to manifest. It's time for you to solely focus on them. It's time for you to move on and, give birth to those ideas. Make those things happen. Create this new life for yourself that you really want to have, okay? I got a lot of cards to fill out. Okay. So, yeah, make those changes. Take into consideration all those things that you have thought about or wanted to invent for yourself. Allow yourself to have those changes. Okay. And the page of Swords, page of Wands speaks of newness, being fired up, being ready to start anew. And I feel like once you see that the universe does have your back, you do experience these miracles that are going to occur in your life, then you'll be able to relax and start working on those projects that you really want. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel less weighed down with problems and issues, and very happy and pleased and ready to start new things. Begin those delayed projects that you really wanted to happen all these years, I would say. The moon card is letting you know that yes, you are in a space, a dark time, or a space where it feels like you're out of control. You're purifying right now. It has made you very scared, not wanting to see or experience what can happen if you're out of control, and you're not used to seeing this side of yourself because you're used to making things happen. Okay. But just relax in this moment. Allow things to be what they are, okay? There's honestly, nothing you can do to make things different and change things. They are happening because they are meant to happen, okay? So take this time out to even cleanse and purify, heal old wounds. Go within, meditate, concentrate on those things that you need to be better in. Those losses that you had that made you stronger. Go more within yourself to see or to pull out that inner strength that you've always had, and carry it through to the next time, or into these new projects, into these changes that are occurring in your life. Okay, this is not a time for you to feel like what I want to say, to fight. I would say this is not a time for you to pretty much fight, because that emotion is going to work against you, and it's going to have you, still have you tossing and turning at night, stressed out, angry. So keep that in mind, okay? You got the Star card. Like I said, there are things that you've been manifesting, things that you have been putting out into the atmosphere, into the universe, and you've been making prayers and wishes, and they are going to come true. They are. And again, do not feel like your prayers aren't being answered just because you can't see what's going on around you. They are. You have the Hangman card, which pretty much speaks of you're just waiting in limbo. But again, while you're waiting for things to happen for you, this is the time for you to get stronger in your mind, get stronger in your spirit. Know that you can fight through make it through any changes. You're strong enough to conquer any situation that feels like it's overwhelming to you, okay? And this is just a reminder of who you are. It's supposed to remind you of the strength that lies within you. Those moments where you have pulled through and you didn't see any way out. This is just one of those moments, okay? Let me pull some oracle cards. First, let's see if they have anything else they want to say to you before I move on. Let's get it. Taurus. Okay. Interesting. Okay, looks like that's it. Yeah, changes have happened. The Tower card at the bottom of the deck, that was weird. Tower card at the bottom. Okay, just confirming that changes are happening. Changes are happening to restore, rebuild. Okay, You received the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. And this pretty much, the Five of Cups says that, yes, you've had some losses. You've had things happen to you that were unexpected. They've made you sad, made you feel frustrated and angry, but all is not lost. You still have those Two of Cups. Two of Cups, that passion within you that can make things happen. That energy in you that's a go-getter spirit. Don't worry. This will all pass. You will see that things are going to come together easily for you. I feel like, honestly, the energy that you're putting out, that anger, that fear and frustration, it's really prolonging things. And you don't want to prolong things, okay? Because how is that helping you? You know, what is being angry doing for you? What is being frustrated doing for you? What is being sad doing for you? It's not doing anything for you. It's not bringing any joy and peace in your home. So keep that in mind, okay? Choose positivity over any kind of negative thoughts and negative behavior, okay? When the time comes, please allow yourself to just go with the flow. You know that there are changes. You know that at this point, I feel like you don't realize that you can't control things as much, but no, you're completely out of control. This does not have, you don't really have a say so. It's kind of like when you ask the universe for something, and the ultimatum is, okay, well, let me take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel, I would say. You're allowing the universe to take the wheel, and they're telling you, okay, it's time for you to leave from this way of doing things, this path, this home, this car, this job, and do something else. And we're not asking you, we're telling you. And you have to either accept it with joy and peace and happiness, or you can accept it or not accept it and be mad and fearful and worried and being that it's not going to change anything. Doing that is not going to change anything. The changes are still going to happen. It's up to you how you're going to receive them and how you're going to move forward. Okay? All right, Taurus. It's a nice message. Let's see what the Oracle cards have for you. Shoot. Solitude. And again, a reminder to go within. Go within and calm that storm that is happening, okay, inside of you. You have to know that everything is going to be okay. Okay? And you have to go within. Just find that inner peace. Find that inner strength, okay? That has really gotten you through other hard times. You have that in you, okay? Let's see. Oh, y'all, look, y'all, stop. I'm not, I shuffle. Okay, listen, I shuffle. I know I got excited. Listen, inner freaking peace. OMG, I have goosebumps. That's crazy, okay? I'm tripping. Find that inner peace, hon. Okay, go within. Take this time to fill yourself up with light and positivity. The best thing that you can do to find inner peace or have inner peace is to just be grateful for what is still standing in your life, what you're still able to do. Be grateful for your family. Be grateful for your wife or your husband. Be grateful for your bed, honey. Anything, honestly, being grateful for the smallest things or even the biggest things. It doesn't matter. Any kind of gratitude will lift up your energy, raise your vibrations, and put you in a good mood. It's just that simple. So remember to take that time to find your inner peace. You got this. Nothing is going to happen to you where you cannot handle it, okay? It's as simple as you're moving from one space of reality to another space of reality for you, for yourself and your family. Accept these changes, move on. It's for your highest good, okay, Taurus? That was amazing. I'm so happy and excited about that. I think that's it for your reading. Well, wait, I just shuffled a little bit. You received the card a year from now, okay? And this card pretty much speaks on things are going to happen within this year. Again, the improvements will come in no time. This card also speaks of things happening within either in this year or by the time, what do I want to say, a year from now? Honestly, I feel like a year from now, you're going to look back and you're going to reflect on all this stuff that is going on, these changes that are going on, and you're going to be like, wow, I did not expect that that was going to bring me here to where I am now. And you're going to feel so blessed and so amazed at the total transformation your life has taken, okay? And this card is a yes. I sometimes see this card as a confirmation from the universe for me saying, yes, you're right on the mark. But easily, whatever questions you had, whether is this going to work out? Does this person love me? Will they still stay by my side? Things like that. This is just a confirmation. Yes, don't worry. Everything is all good, okay? I think that is it. Let's see. Wait. Something fell out. Don't stop, okay? Don't stop. Get it. No. With that go-getter attitude, keep pushing forward. Keep being your best self. Keep showing yourself love and the people love around you. Again, as with the channel message, you know how to manifest. You know how to manifest what you want. This situation is not changing that within you. That inner strength that's always in you. That person that knows what they want and knows how to get what they want. That's not changing anything. That's still going to be remain a part of you. And you should continue to keep that attitude and keep that focus. Don't lose that side of yourself just because things are out of your control. I know I probably repeated myself a couple of times, but Tauruses are stubborn and hard-headed. Thank you so much for allowing me to give you the answers and the insights that you seek. I send you so much love and light, Taurus. Namaste.